Alright, so I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Do I do more blockouts to kind of solve some stuff, or should I work on the stairs? I'll switch over to this. So, as you know, in Unreal, we had stairs here, right? Oh, I need to replace these still, too. Does that work? No. I have to actually... That's alright. It's whatever. You're slowly starting to switch to Moto from Max? What brought that about? Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Oops. Willie, no, man. I just turned everything on. You're good. You are good, man. Earlier this morning, we did a portfolio critique. And then we did a Discord critiques. And now we're back in the scene. I'm trying to figure out what to hit next. Do you remember in Unreal I had these side pieces? Maybe I'll do those. Like these just kind of end abruptly. If I remember correctly, I have like a, let me see if I can find it. It's one of the pieces I just haven't converted over, you know? Stair side, was it this one? Oh, that's it. These are when I was manually making the low polys. This prop is probably one of the oldest. How you doing, Willie? How's your scene coming along? Floor set, ground, roots, materials. What do we got here? Vine trim, tree tall, walls, rubble, roof set. Materials. I guess we need to, maybe in the floor set, that's where the stairs could go. You missed his salt this morning, dude. He was so salty. He was like nice cured pork. It was delicious. I hate it when you select something and then it just renames what you're going to call it. This might not even be formatted correctly. Let's see where we're at here. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see what this UV set is. All right, so that is the packed UV set. We need to copy that and make a UV1 and paste a Rooney. I know I have 3 UV sets now. I forgot yesterday. So UV set 1 is when I use trim normals, which maybe I can show you guys what that means. Welcome everyone who's new to this channel. If you have any questions about what's going on in this channel and what we do here and all that stuff in the community that we run, and just ask. We can help you out. There's a video for it now too. Oh, why am I even here? What's happening? What is happening? I need to just open this and then save that. I save Rooney. Actually, stairs side A. Just gonna give it a material too. There it is. JD, what's up, man? Or JD. RJ. JD is Jared's dad. How do you retopo your high poly from ZBrush? Decimation Master or some Moto magic? Primarily Decimation Master with the stuff that I'm building right now. And then I do a little bit of cleanup in Moto when needed. Okay, let's, where are we at here? So we go here. I hit open, there's the high poly. Stairs, retopo. Materials. What we're looking for is the textures that I'd baked out for that. Is topology a concern anymore in the grand scheme of things? If you can, those reviews, if you can build your low poly and it's not like too expensive in the poly count, and it doesn't have really small, tiny like triangles that are really long, you're in a good spot. But that's environmental stuff. With character stuff, animated things, it's a different story. Muzzy, dude, thanks for the host. Hello, three lucky peoples from the blue channel. Oh, that's convenient. Hang on here. Where did it go? Materials. There's this bark that I was using temporarily for the tree in the in Unreal. Maybe I will repurpose that for the vines until I get something else. a little bit of a distraction, but it's all good. So we go here, and we go ground roots. So I think one of these is unwrapped. So let's so we got a default shader on there. Let's actually show this in Explorer and open that back in oh, come on. Why you gotta be like that? So one of the, nope, not this one. I was like, one of these is unwrapped. I was pretty sure of it. Valencia Adventures. You should actually on Artstation, you should totally blog about that stuff, because it's really interesting to get like the aspects of like someone going into a completely unknown like cultural territory and just experiencing it. Like I kind of wish I would have done more of that when I got here. Whoa, whoa. Duck, what's up, man? 25, dude, 100 quacks. Thanks, man. Look at this type material in Modo. You can tell it to be a Unity material. I'm like, why is it grayed out though? What is this? Willie. Yeah, that's really weird. I have no control over the shader for some reason. I'll just go up here. Oh, I don't need that. Yes, Shadow. Yes, it is. Does that frustrate you? I kid. That should work for roots for now. Oh, it looks like poop. No. The UVs are all stretched on the sides. Jesus. Nice, Willie. Dude, it's kind of weird. When you move, you have to like make a new PayPal account. You can't like change the address information to just say, "Oh, I need this to be a Spain PayPal account now." It's kind of weird, actually. And maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Whoops. Yeah, let me know if you find a way to do it, because it just doesn't seem. Whenever I've read like frequently asked questions on it, they all come back saying like, "Oh yeah, no, you can't. Like, you have to make another PayPal account." Like, that's stupid. If that's really the case, that's dumb. Creatures, what's up? Okay, let's work on this guy now that we looked at the roots. Okay, so we got this piece. We need to find the materials to it. Oh, that is not even the right window. Simple moss. Substance. Stairs. Oh shit, is it in here? Targa, stairs, side masks. Yes. Yes. Let's just open up Moss mask. Normal. Okay, let's just open all these up. Maybe. I mean, I don't know if like you can change your primary email to just like point to a different. There we go. All right, let's check this normal. Yeah, it's all mapped still the same. Spacey Blur, what's up, man? Thanks for the follow. What am I looking at? Hang on. Okay, there's stairs. In materials. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, I know why. Because I just haven't brought anything in yet. Stupid. Ground root. So I actually need to cut that out. And then I need to go back to here. Show and explore. Paste it there. What? Why? Like, why? I can't do this song. Oh, it's all types are wrong. There we go. Delicious. Oh, it works. Oh my God, thank God. So I should be able to put this. Any work chair recommendations? That's actually kind of tough. I mean, Steelcase Leap, can you link it in chat? Why am I not seeing the structure? Just gonna do this. Oh, I know what's going on. I'm like, why does this look wrong? Durr. There we go. Yeah, there's certain aspects of this that I was way further along in Unreal. But in actuality, it's just me bringing stuff over as I see. So a lot of the stuff that I've done in here, I hadn't done in Unreal. And I'll bring over the stuff from Unreal as I go. So it's not really all that much redo, which is good. It's always a concern, right? I think they were like this. Oh, this is so weird. I'm like, can I even remember what I did? I'm going to have to go and look in Unreal, which is going to be awkward. I think it actually came forward pretty far. I think it was something crazy like this. Now it's coming back. I'm remembering. I'm remembering. Yeah, more porting over and tweaking. Definitely. Let's see how squashed that looks. Might not be too bad. Might be horrible. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to turn off the GI. No. Yeah, we have to turn off the GI. Yeah, you shouldn't really. So the scaling that I'm doing, you should try not to do it too heavily. I'm just not caring, but in the games industry as it's like as it is currently, you should maintain the scale of meshes as much as possible. Just because like however the material may be built will greatly affect how it'll look when you start stretching stuff. So like stretching within reason would be like essentially not having things skew. Mango, what's up? How you doing? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, see, this piece is actually going to be a problem, I think. Because, like, I need it to go like this. Maybe I can just shove it inside. And then take this side. Do this. Oh, what? Oh my god, I did not know you could do that. If you hold Alt after you start moving this. So you can see it's starting to squish, right? Gotta try and avoid that when possible. So it just looks shit. I'm trying to fix spacing and stuff on these. Oh, these are all dupes too. Meh. Meh. See, and I'll scale this one in a bit just so that the this line is not equal on all of them. So that would bug me. That would bug me. Yeah, you could if you do triplanar. Triplanar can be expensive, and I just in Unity I'd have to set it up. Triplanar, I'd have to build it manually in the nodes versus like just saying triplanar. So it's just a matter of like when we go back, if there's enough skewing, I'll just go and make a version of it that's like that. You know what I mean? Know what I'm saying? This little puddle area has gotten much larger. Oh, see, now the copy paste works. What the? Why? We may never know. Where's that little lone piece of grass? Oops. It's so quaint. Oh, and that's using the old meh. Meh. We gotta relocate this one. And then place it back. Or not. There we go. Wow, that looks really forced. Okay, hang on here. Dude, this water that I'm using is really cool. Like, look, it's adding like little foam and stuff around the where the mesh is. I need to adjust it and maybe create like a different foam material, but it's pretty cool. That, and I need to lower the dirt plane that's in here. And then make the water not so normal scale, color depth, water depth. Water fall off. Is that the one I'm looking for? Let me check here. I need this thing off. Some questions in chat. Hey Dan, I was thinking of making a short, sort of Grand Canyon environment in UE4 for some rock meshes and stuff built from it, for it and stuff. What is the best approach for the ground? It's like 2 islands with a river running through. Middle. I would need to see a block out chaos. Yeah, I would need to see a block out. Because there's not really best approach. There's what works for you versus like the right answer. There is no right or wrong answer. There's the easier way and the harder way, and easier changes based on the person, right? The difficulty changes person to person. I'm kind of trying to mask the spot that where the water transitions. That works for me. I have not creatures. I don't know. Maybe I have in your critiques room. Where's my brain? There it is. Where are you? Did I pass you? Because I think we talked about every single thing that was in here. So if it was in the stream critiques, it's in the video. Misty, what's up? That's right, I'm calling you Misty. What's up, Mist? How you doing? Yeah, I wish I can say I created this water, but it's one of the demo waters for the Amplify shader stuff. So I'm just kind of utilizing it while I block the rest of my stuff out. Wonder if I can use a better roughness on this. This is all just auto unwrapped grossness. Temple Stone mask, maybe? Maybe I can use that. Just hacking smoothness. Oh, you can't just like, oh, that's awkward. I will put this in the detail normal though. So you can see detail maps. Oh yeah. And we'll just tile that up quite a bit. Sure. Sure. Oh, you had to go away for the phone for a minute? No, I was saying I think I need to see your block out to really understand what you're explaining. Check it out, guys. Look at that wireframe. It doesn't show. I don't know why. So let's keep going on getting this piece solved. I'm noticing that I'm gonna need to rotate this. This is why you don't want to do the smaller details like this grass stuff, because it might turn out that you need to do something to fix things like this floating. I mean, in that case, maybe we can just raise the grass and we'll be fine. But in other cases, maybe you end up having to use a different ground piece, and then that means all your grass placement is toast. There's a bunch of random floating stuff now. We're going to go to albedo only so I can see the grass. All this random stuff in here. Ugh. There we go. Oh, that's convenient. I can't really tell on stream, but is there some type of water tension effect on there where the mesh intersects with the mesh, or is it just me? Low caffeine levels. So if I zoom in on here, there is a like a foam. You can see it a little bit here. I'm gonna need to go into their shader and see how they've set that up, but yeah, they're basically masking a foam with what is it, depth bias. So when geometry passes into other geometry, it should just do that. It's pretty fancy. Pretty fucking cool. Yeah, it's like a foam. Oh man, this piece gets really awkward. Hang on. We're just gonna have to put it on some flatter ground. There we go. That works. Oh, dude, I have no idea. I don't keep track of like time with this. I mean, it's been on and off twice a week for a year or something like that. But there's been a lot of like learning and trial and error, and then weeks where I'm working on the scene but not really working on the scene, more like doing studies or trying to understand something, or showing you guys something, or, you know, a long time. A long time. Oh yeah, there's other assets that are inside of here. I need to locate them. So there's this one, which needs to be grounded a little better. It's a floating rock. Can't have that. I thought there was more. Hang on. Oh, there's one. Yeah, the camera is really nice. I remember for a while, all we were doing was looking at this little corner. Long time. Months. Months. You guys are troopers. I wonder if this water can look better with just the values that are there. Like, we have almost no specular. Does the specular have like a color to it? What the hell? Hmm. Water smoothness, water distortion. This can make everything under the water a little bit more distorted. Nonsensically spinning and moving around the model, dude. So true. It's so true. If you guys caught a quick glimpse of that, there's you can see how little money YouTube makes from our videos. Oh, I see another. There it is. There's a floating piece of grass right here. I think on a good month, I'm just above like $20 a month with the YouTube stuff, with the commercials. It even tells me how many people are using ad block. It's pretty interesting. Like, there's a reason everyone is switching to things like Patreon. But you're a Twitch star. Twinkle, twinkle, motherfucker. Twinkle, twinkle. Yeah, it's really, really small. Bro, I know you can't do internet without ad block. It's funny because you're the guy that actually talks the most about the ads annoying you, but you use ad block. How is is your ad block not working anymore or what? It's kind of funny. I'm sorry I'm laughing in your pain. Okay, so we need to get the mask set up for this guy. Oh, this should be kind of fast. So side stairs, we need to go to materials. Side stairs, it actually needs to go in textures. That sucks. Whoa, wait, what? Was I able to move that texture to the textures folder from the materials folder and it knew? Wow. Okay, you guys know when you move textures around in Unreal, you have to like repoint everything? That so it just did it. So I have a normal map here and here it is in the textures folder. If I need to, I can move it to materials and it just fixes it for me. I'm scared that I'm doing this. I should save. I just saved. I'm gonna put it back. So it's repointing it so that it knows where it's located at. So you know that you can I mean, if you really want to stop the sound of an ad, you can just like, hang on here. So you can like, if you're in Chrome, you can go in here and you can just right click on the tab and mute it. They need to have a hotkey for that, but you can just mute a tab. So if you can't mute an ad, just mute the tab. If you move things in Windows Explorer, though, shit breaks. Really? I guess that would make sense because Unity doesn't know that you're moving it. It just knows that it's not there anymore and it's importing a new one at the new location. Yeah, that's really, yeah, I don't know about that. I was just blown away that you can just freely move things around in here. Leon, how you doing? How you doing? What is good, man? What is good? It's 2:17. I just looked at the time for the first time since I started streaming again. Okay, we need to get the mask set up for this guy. Oh my god, what is going on here? Red. This looks like we're gonna need to re-author some shiz. Okay, so this is the AO. We're just gonna take that and we're gonna put it in the alpha like the other masks. So essentially we need to author this mask like how the other ones are. Substance Painter is a go. Will you release the map for VR chat? I don't even know how to do that. It doesn't convert anything to a different file type, like UAssets and in Unreal Editor. Yeah, so like if you bring in a normal map, how does it know it's a normal map versus like in Unity or in Unreal it does? I get you. Hey, thanks for the follow. PB Gamer 115. Hope all is well with you. Happy Friday. Stairs. There we go. Oh man, this thing's gonna be super out of date. This is back when we were not even exporting masks. It doesn't look all that bad. Let's go in and so we got mud. I don't know if we even need mud on here anymore, but we can look into it. Let's probably scale it back. And then we probably don't need that. So to clipboard, we'll put the mud. Thanks, man. 100 bitteroonies. Thanks, dude. Is very much appreciated. I don't recognize your name. What brings you here? You just appeared, followed me, and started giving me bits. How are you? Maybe Merlin. Or, I mean, I don't know how. I guess you could push VR pretty far, given the right tool set and people. Because, like, what's the robot shooter from Epic? The VR shooter? That looks freaking super nice. What in the fudge? This. Gotta imitate this mask whenever it opens. Oh, look at that beautiful color. Okay, so we've got red is edge highlights, and green looks like the mud. No, green is the moss, blue is the mud. Okay, so we got to put mud here. Oh shit. We got to up-res this too. So my masks I'm authoring at 2048 just because they're just masks, right? Okay, so that's mud, and then we need to grab our moss, which that moss is crazy. How's this moss look? Yeah, okay, yeah. Let's we're probably gonna have to re-author that mask for the moss, but you're new here, you just want to give me some bits? Dude, thank you. Thanks a lot. So you're new here. What is... Educate me. Who are you? What does it mean? What does it mean to you? And how are you? We're getting some type of noise. You see this noisy stuff that's inside of the mask? I think it's this texture. It's tiling pretty heavily. Oh, there it is. It's this guy. That's a little better. Let's try that. Put that in the red. There we go. A little bit more in line. And then we need to save it in here. Right? Let me view details. Yes. Let's call this M for masks or material. Just stop by and just want to know what I was doing. So what I'm doing, or what we're all kind of doing, is we're just hanging out. I'm on the last leg of my vacation, and I'm just kind of creating 3D and helping teach as well as learn myself. And I do this for a living, so it's just like more and more of the same for me. But it's fun. Lots of problem solving. And then also helping people in chat and on our Discord little community we've got going. Trying to help everyone get into the industry of making video games. Because when I was trying to get into making video games, it was a pain in the ass. And there was no way to really know how you get into making video games. There's no one there to ask. Twitch didn't even exist. It was like Better TV, or not Better TV. It was like, what was it? Blip TV? Or Justin TV? It was Justin TV before. And I started watching streaming when I started watching Day 9. That's well after school. Like, yeah, that's weird. Things changed a lot. Okay, so that's what I do. We just kind of learn. We're all learning. Hanging out, chilling with music. Damn, man, you're real old. Shit. Shit, dog. Stair side copy. Need to make a shader for it. Material. I'm 32, man. Twice your age? How old are you, Ricky? You 16? I knew it. 16-year-olds, man. Full assault. Full assault. Ah, look at the madness. Oh yeah, and I'll be able to show you the trim normal stuff as well. Good deal. Okay, so you can see there's this crazy stuff happening here. This is a trim normal. Nice. So if we go in and look at that, it's just this guy. I plan to add more to it later. But it's just a tileable, you just tile left to right, and then it just continues along the other side. You're ancient if Din is old. Dude, 46? No wonder you hate ads, man. There's so many of them now in comparison to when ads first showed up on TV. Ah, you mad, bro? Bro, I told you that I had a friend that, well, I still have a friend. We don't talk very much, but he's a good guy. He got into video games at 40. First job at 40 or 41. So this normal is being blended on top of the other normals. And that is why we have a second UV set. Or that's why we have 3 UV sets, really. So that way, I can take, like, for example, this side. It would be in UV1. This piece, and let's take this piece as well. Say, let's rotate them like this. And I don't have the texture, like, in the viewport, so I can't really eyeball it all that well. But, let's, well, the song made it sound like I got a donation. That was weird. So if we take these two, and if we look here, somewhere around the top area, maybe around here, I'll scale it up too. This should be roughly in that area. So, yeah. Oh, it's upside down too. So you can see I'm able to map normals on top of other normals. So I need to do this. Let's try that again. There we go. Wait. I'm going to need to go the other way around. Go down some more. Oh! I was like, did it break? It was just gone for a second. So you can move those around and kind of put those wherever you want, which is really useful. Dude, he's killer too, man. Stavas, he's like freaking beast. He's awesome. He's like, I want to work at Bungie. I'm like, dude, that's for your first studio. Awesome. That was pretty hardcore back then. But let's freaking go for it. And so he went for it and freaking got it. Got it. And it's actually pretty cool because, I mean, it's crazy, man. He got into Bungie. It's impressive. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Oh, I'm just noticing the texel density on these two things is quite off. Later, Stavs. Yeah, he's still at Bungie, actually, if I recall correctly. I kind of want to take that light and rotate it. The directional light. Just to... No, that's a bad idea. You got a bone to... Dude, you can't have a bone to pick with an artist over gameplay. Like, you know what I mean? Did the game look cool? Did it look cool? He was, as far as I remember, he did weapon art and he did reticle art. Because you know how the reticules have their own unique patterns and stuff. Pretty cool. Anyways, I'm proud of that guy. It's freaking cool. As time has gone on, too, you guys have been doing the same thing, man. You guys are just killing it, just like he did. I think this back corner actually just turns right away. Like it goes this way. I think it turns twice. I'll have to look later, but just move these pieces around. Or not. There we go. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. Hussein, thanks, man. There's a game called Dreams for PS4. It's the people at the Little Big Planet. It's so amazing. Have you seen it? Yeah, man. It's pretty cool. Actually, so I bought a capture card, and I have another computer. When I get a hold of Dreams, whenever that is, I think right now Dreams is in open beta. I could be wrong, but when it's fully out, I'm going to I plan on using it to help quickly discuss some things, or just have like a freeform art creation stream from time to time where we take a break from this and we just kind of build whatever visually. Because I think it's actually really a powerful tool, especially for teaching. It's really impressive, though. Yeah. If anyone in chat has not seen Dream, actually, I'm gonna pull it up. There's I think her name's Emily. She did a very impressive demonstration of that tool. She works there now. I think that's actually her first job as well. Media Molecule. No beta plan, but release in 2018. Dude, awesome. I'll see if I can find it. It's really impressive. Did I find it? I did not find it. Oh, here it is. I found it. Oh, this is amazing, guys. Emily, if you ever see this video, good job. So this is all in the game. She's just using 2 move controllers. Okay, we're just gonna pause for a second. So laying out basic shapes, doing some denting on the mesh. So this must be voxel geometry. Some scratches, sculpting. Look at that. Cutting some little holes in there. Some more denting. Micro details. So you got some little bolts and stuff like that. Some wires. So I don't know if those wires are like a spline that you place. Oh, dude. This is, yeah. So pay attention up here. You can tell I've watched this video a lot. Pay attention up here. She does some like Boolean stuff. It's pretty sick. Okay, here it comes. So she must be using like a cube and just kind of cutting out where she needs. So you get some lighting in there. Got some rays. The foliage brush is really good. What's up, Over? It's really impressive. Dude, and then it's a fully runnable level at the same time because like everything it just works. She's adding little details along the hands and feet. Little vines and moss and stuff. Look at this. Now imagine that in VR. Because you can play this game in VR as well. Ah, so good. You got physics too? Triggering physics? Dude, you could build entire portfolios out of this stuff. And then it'd be like, all right, so can you like, can you model this stuff in Max, Maya, or Moto so that we can get it into our engine? Like, nah, sorry, man. Pretty cool. I'll post that video in chat. There you go. Froz, what's up? How you doing? Let's see how far this can stretch. Yeah, it looks okay. Let's tilt it as well. Oh man, that's a perfect opening for some vines. Let's actually, let's do local. And see what the other side looks like. Oh, I like this way more. Alright, I'll just leave it. It's feeling good, guys. It's feeling good. Are you feeling the focus? Yeah? Yeah? Yeah, the falling of rocks and stuff. in 5 minutes is like insanely difficult for a lot of game engines. I don't even know if that's a good idea. You probably shouldn't be doing that to meshes when you can help it. So that's the back of the tree. This probably needs to go back just a little bit further. Hold shift while you're doing it, it'll snap a bit. It's not snapping. I know that the V one is really cool. When you hold V, like whatever you mouse over, becomes like a snapping pivot, and then it'll snap to other verts. Super, super handy. Nine title, dude, thanks for the sub, man. You guys spam some emotes in chat for that guy. Dude, thank you. Hussein, thanks for the follow also. You the best. I think this actually needs to go back here. You can submit the same asset 10 times without feeling guilt. What do you mean? What do you mean, 9? A mission? Oh yeah, so I forgot that the UVs on this guy and UV2, the textile density one, is actually the image size is 2048. Let me check and see if that worked. That doesn't seem right. Oh. uh, PB Gamer. So I'm just building. We're just like trying to get some shapes out and thinking about composition and framing and stuff like that. So like finding good angles for strong composition is actually, it can be difficult sometimes. So we're doing a little bit of that. And just kind of building this scene out as we go. It's getting a little choppy though, I can feel. It is 248. Oh man, another 150. Thanks, dude. So when you give bits, not to put any pressure on you, but you gotta tell me more about you. It's like you're buying into your own like lack of online anonymous ability. So are you a gamer? Are you like are you an adult? Because you're not supposed to be in this channel if you're not an adult. I kid. But yeah. Oh man, we're getting there. We are getting there, guys. Still, that puddle is my favorite little... Shut up and take my bits. Oh! You're like, oh shit. Oh shit got real. Ricky, dude, the salt is real. Hey, Curious. This is 2:49. We've been streaming for an hour and 35 minutes. I'll probably stream for another half hour, maybe 45 minutes. Do you guys have any questions about anything that I'm doing here or something technical? I think I'm going to move this way and then take this and move this here. Do some things like that. So stuff like this you love to watch. You might actually really like the... I did a stream that was 3.5 hours long for work. That was just the Snowdrop engine, which is what I use at the office. You would probably really like that video. Man, that was in November of 2016. Doing a video about optimization stuff on Unreal or Unity. I do not have a macro for that video. The snow, without like going into crazy detail, because like then like predators would hunt me down and I'd get cut in half by some crazy blade they threw from like half a mile away. That engine's dope. It's just really artist friendly. That's why I switched to Unity, is because it kind of acts close in regards to like how Snowdrop works. Whoa, this song is the real deal. I feel like I'm seeing something that is raw and uncut. Some Taken adult version. I'm gonna change this. I doubt the Snowdrop engine will ever be public. That requires a lot of resources, but I have no idea. I don't know what the, I don't know what the engine team has in mind. I think some dirt needs to be over here. I think that's what needs to happen. We're gonna go underwater, grab some dirt, bring it back over. Man, I really need to. Maybe next stream. Next stream will be on Monday. Maybe I'll go in and actually take a pass on the textures for this in Substance. Whoops. I did not make to click game. There we go. Scales texture challenge? Dude, awesome. Ubisoft Massive hires Predators. Ubisoft hires Predators. Like, oh god. Too late. It's too late. They're onto me. Just all the laser pointers. No. That looks kind of cool. I don't sound convinced, do I? Let's see if I can add some stuff over there to make it work. I just said I love the engine, don't kill me. Please, let me continue to use it. Just imagine all the pain of artists that got to work on loot boxes. Dude, loot boxes, despite the issues and the ridiculousness that is what loot boxes are right now, to be able to work on a loot box, oh my god. Even with all the bad stuff around, an artist will still be proud of that stuff, man. They're unique. They get to be animated. They're like front and center. It's like the dream prop, right? Front and center, user looks at it. They're excited. They see what comes out. Game mechanics wise is another story, but as far as an artist goes, I'm sure any artist that works on a loot box is pretty excited about it. Loot boxes shakes fist. We'll get through it. I don't think I can legally have an opinion on that. If I think about it, I don't know. Either way, they could be in a better place. You would not turn out a job for a loot box factory? That would be if that was a thing. Oh man. Predator Cox gun. Predator Cox laser gun. It's like pulling back. Fires laser. Like, what? The action, how? What? What? Should probably save. This thing is choking on something. Where did that root go? Oh, is it over here? There it is. Mm-hmm. I'm like trying to figure out if I can reuse this piece. Does not look it. What games have I worked on? Hang on. It's easier to look at it like this. Do I have it in here? Yeah. So I worked on Pirates of the Burning Sea, which is an MMO way back in 2006. Saw the video game 2007. 2011, Lord of the Rings, War in the North. Gotham City Imposters, which is an FPS shooter. 2012. I worked on the Skrillex Live at Ultra in 2012. I built like some of the 3D stuff that was used in his live set. I worked on Shadow of Mordor in 2014. Left there and started work on Forza Motorsport 5. Forza shipped, then Shadow of Mordor shipped. Then I worked on Tom Clancy and then all the DLC for Tom Clancy for The Division. Gotham City Imposters was awesome. It did not have a very good hacker situation. I think that was its downfall. Okay, that route's not working. We'll come back to that. Dude, the gameplay in Gotham City is freaking... It's good stuff, man. The glider stuff is really fun. Oh, that's a nice little happy accident. This little area here. That's kind of weird that's... I'll go down like that and then back up. Wasn't for you? Interesting. That's because everyone was in the beta. Everyone was going to the dark zone. So it's just a PvP fest. What the game is today is insanely different by comparison. So if you see it on sale, I would actually encourage you to buy it. I just told you to buy a game I worked on. No, everyone says it's awesome now with the recent patch and stuff, so I'm just going off of other people's recommendations, not because I want you to buy my game. Her. But yeah, I mean, games aren't for everyone. Specific games, you know, they're all different. It's like, I don't need to sell it to you. I'm just saying. Oh, you have to do a lot of stuff, man. You're working on art, you're blocking out missions, you're requesting stuff from outsourcing, you're having meetings and reviews about how things are set up, and critiques from your directors and stuff that mean that you have to go and change this and change that, and then it has to be playable all the time. You play your missions all the time, you make sure things work. If you can't walk through a door, why can't you walk through a door? Oh, it's because you forgot to check the collision. Why would you do that? Stuff like that. Like, there's a lot that goes into making games, and you can't just make the game. There's a lot to it. Making the game means a ton of stuff. Dude, at one point they had a problem where you couldn't like, it's early in development, of course, right? But there was like no way to save your character permanently. So every time you started the game up, your character's progress from like a week's progress is just gone. You're like, the struggle. The struggle. Life of a dev, man. It's a love-hate relationship, and I freaking am all about it. So these lining up, this cross piece here bugs me. I'm going to see if I can fix that without too much craziness. It's still happening here. Why? What about the other way? That's a little better. This song is strange. Why does everyone think we're hiding stuff from them? Why would we hide stuff? That would be like on a scale like you're talking. I'm assuming it's a pretty decent scale of hiding. That would cost the company thousands of dollars. Ricky, what are you freaking out about? Yeah, text is much easier to do. Chris Radsby, he comes to this channel every once in a while. He in every mission he worked on in Division, he hid like numbers, and if you found the numbers, you could find ways through into other parts of the mission. So he just went for it. So there, I do agree there are things that people hide, but the scale of them and how much they cost. Your salt, dude, why is your salt levels rising? You've become addicted to the salt. It's like doesn't even make any sense anymore, but you gotta have the salt. It's gotta persist. It's gotta grow inside. Let the salts consume you. Mining leads to crystals. Crystals leads to grain. Grain leads to salt. And you put it on your stick and you enjoy it. And it's delicious. Why is salt bad? Did I lose what? Yeah, salt levels here in food is quite high. For such a peaceful group of people, they seem to be consuming a lot of salt. Did I lose work? What do you mean? How you doing, Bob? What is good? Peaceful fish eating peaceful fish. It's a peaceful exchange of eating each other. Which pretty much covers all of them. They're either eating each other, eating the environment around them, or eating each other's poop. I think we're getting to the point where we're going to start needing some decals and stuff to break up things, like puddles that you can just place on the surface. That I'm going to have to redo these roots. I need to make another attempt on some of the root stuff. Salt pile decal. It's that's the thing. It's doable. It's doable. You just got to make the albedo for this. Just make it white. You're good to go. Actually, there's salt crystals. Delicious, delicious salt crystals. They're very efficient. Oh, curious. Oh my god. 3D bump map. Nah, man. You want to see something stupid? Watch this. Let's see if I can actually show the wireframe. What if we started with the salt? What are you talking about, man? You're the one who keeps talking about salt. You gotta calm down with the salt, dude. It's bad for you. In the quantities you're consuming right now, you gotta slow down. Just do what the doctor said, man. George, thanks for the follow, dude. Test it up. That's so funny. That's my grandma's name. My Lola. Meshes are very high poly. You mean like this one? That's not bad. Alright, this is gonna get some damage. Like this. And then we're going to let water through. More water, right guys? More water. Or maybe dirt. I don't know yet. I don't know how big this is going to be. This is looking dangerous, guys. Polygons, what's up, man? Soror, dude, that sounds terrible. I'd be curious to see what you're working on. Dude, this water is cool, man. I don't think I'm gonna put water over there though. Yeah, that sounds like tangent normal issues. So there's some pillar things I need to re-add back here. Remember those? So we're sitting at 2 hours, 3 minutes. All right, I'm going to work for like 15, 20 more minutes, and then I got to go. Then I gots to go. So let's see if we can find those pillars, and we'll get them in here. So we're going to save this. Then we're going to go in here. We're going to close this guy. We have a play date for Maru later. He's going to go hang out with 2 chihuahuas. It's going to be a crazy party. Fika and triple dog action. Just going to be running around barking and screaming. Ugh. I'm just itching just thinking about it. Like, it's going to be fun, but intense at the same time. I need bird poop. So I would agree with the bird poop if there wasn't a roof. There's a roof on this scene, and it, like, I guess if there's going to be a bird poop, it's going to be very localized to some key spots, which will probably require some like some nesting. Guano, on the other hand, polygons. Now you're talking. I mean, if we're going to make guano, we should make it so that when you walk in it, it actually like leaves footprints and stuff, because you know guano tends to build up like crazy. Okay, where are we at here? Temple, substance, pillar, base? No. Altar? What is altar? Oh, awesome. Well, we can bring this in now. Forgot about that guy. Let's go. Maybe we don't need that folder. We need it to go. Floor set? Yeah, sure. Dude, those are donuts, man. Those are donuts. So that actually needs to go right here. Whoa, I just pressed the hotkey that way. Usually use at work. Oh, man. I'm like, why didn't that do anything? Floor set. Altar. Boop. Man, that is a big altar. I mean, it's correct, but that's telling me there's some stuff that I built wrong. Like, this should go maybe back to here. And if that's there, then this whole thing, this circle area here, needs to actually go back a little bit. Oh, well, I'm going to have to fix that later. Go maybe like right there. Yeah, look at that. It just fits like a glove, guys. But yeah, you can see everything's kind of off center. Like this needs to get centered up with this, and then that means all these need to shift. Ugh, this is gonna be. I might do that off stream. Okay, so we got the altar in. That's cool. Small pillar. That's what it was called. Where are you at? Small pillar FBX. Boom. Right. And we'll forego the vines for now. We'll take this guy. part I can't remember was it out here? Or was it up here? I think it was up here. I still need to save these. So lazy. Alright, let's open these up. What's going on here? Alright, so we got a top piece, and then it looks like we've got our mask stuff going on. And they're using the old way that I was doing things. Okay, so this looks like it was metal. So this needs to be its own shader. This probably doesn't even need to be a, whatchamacallit. Well, it looks like I've authored it in a way where I need to make copper and some rusty stuff. And then we got this guy, which needs to be flipped. And then the mask for it, which we're going to need to reconstruct. Looks like that is the moss. Dude, I am getting tired, man. There's the AO. That's some nice AO. You remember these? It's been a while, huh? So moss needs to be green channel. Edges needs to be red. And then we need to get rid of this one. Wait, what is going on? Oh, that's what's going on. All right. In tour mode. Awesome. And there's the mud. Man, I was packing the channels differently. That's so weird. What the fuck is going on? There we go. Blue. And then AO. Cool. Cool. Oh, I need to save it as 32. Ah. Yeah, industrial metal, like techno, and robots makes total sense. Yeah, it keeps the speed up, I'm sure. That is so weird. If Tobias, if you're in chat, do you know why when I import a asset and there's a material on it, for some reason I can't edit that material? It's super weird to me. Like it's locked down. I can't change the shader or anything. Definitely gonna have to look into that. That's the other thing is I'm not importing. I'm just saving into a folder and it shows up. So maybe in the import settings, I need to be changing that. Yeah, material is coming from Moto. I gotta fix the textile density now. No, not gonna update. That's cool. Why? Yeah, it could be export settings for sure. Those are the same. Oh man, getting crazy here. I'm gonna have 2 project folders up so I can navigate nicely between stuff. Temple for set materials, and then go for. Oh damn it! It hops around. Pillar small. Import mesh, generate colliders, mesh compression, optimize. Yeah, there's the materials too. Oh, that's so weird. Yeah, you can't even replace them. All right, later, wizard. Dude, look at that. You can't even delete them. Could be. Super weird. Either way, for now, I can just place the material on it. It's just really strange. Awesome. All right, guys. I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, I think in the FBX I need to set it up to not export the... Let me check that and then I'll get out. Get out! Ah. So if I do that and then save this... There we go. So they don't have material on them now. And now they're accepting whatever I put on them, except for this guy. It needs to be its own. I need it to export out materials, or else it doesn't know how to separate this from this. That's funny. Well, I will figure that out later. All right, guys. Have a good weekend. One bit troll, dude. Thanks for the 5 bits. Mikkel. See ya. Later, guys. Later. Someone get some chicken dinner tonight, okay? Do it. Do it for me. Goodbye.